Yo, what's up guys, it's Aiden here. Today we're in Microsoft Flight Simulator and in the fly-by-wire A320neo. I'm here at the ramp in London Stansted Airport getting up for a flight over to Keflavik International Airport. We will come here and get everything set up in the flight plan and we will be ready to go. So for now, let's go overhead, external power, batteries, and turn on the fuel pumps because I filled up the aircraft earlier. And yeah, now I gotta set up the FMC and stuff. So I'll see you guys later. Alright, aircraft is started up. We'll go here to the FMC, go in it, and then let's go in and request here, and wait for the uplink to be inserted into the FMC. Actually, sorry, the wait, what do you call it in the Airbus? Oh well, I'll just call it the FMC, Flight Management Computer. And then we'll come here to payload and zero fuel weight 55.3, zero fuel weight CG is 32.3. So we'll go ahead and enter that 55.3, 32.3. Block fuel today we're taking 9.6 tons of block fuel. So we're gonna go ahead and type that and wait for the fuel calculations. 2 hours 35 minutes of fuel today. And from Stansted, I'm gonna go here to my sim brief. Come over. Oh, sorry, not this one. Come here to sim brief. We're using the Utah 1 Romeo out of runway 22. So we're gonna set that runway 22, Utah 1 Romeo out of 22, and insert that. I'm gonna come over here and then oh, there's no discontinuities. Wow, that's nice. And then I'm gonna come back here to sim brief, and we're going to use the as run 2 kilo into runway 19er. So we'll also go ahead and set that. As run 2 kilo. Oh, it's 3 kilo. I think my sim brief, sim brief air rack is a little outdated, but that's fine. So I'm gonna come here. I'm just gonna enter the coming in via the album approach transition. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, insert, and then take out calculations. We're pretty sure we're doing flaps 1 today. I'm gonna come here to sim brief and check. Take out flaps 1, 67 degrees, and then 142, 142, 143. Oh, sorry about that. 142, 142, and then 143. Alright, let's look at the flight times. Flight today is scheduled to take 2 hours 37 minutes. It's honestly a little way shorter than I expected. We're accruing 38,000 feet with no step climbs, and yeah. So now I will board the passengers, and we are basically ready for pushback here. Alright, stairs are connected to the aircraft. I'm gonna go over to the overhead and start up the APU here. We're also gonna turn on the seatbelt signs and the no smoking signs. And yeah, that's the flight plan all set. Yes, I did turn on the traffic injector, so that's why you're seeing all this traffic around me. And yeah, now I'm just gonna wait for the APU to start up and then board the passengers, and we'll be ready to go. Alright, APU is now on. I'm going to come here and board the passengers. We'll do fast boarding because we have some time left. And yeah, now let's gotta wait for the passengers to finish boarding. Alright, boarding is completed. I'm going to come here to push back and then attach the tug. Alright, we're going to release parking brakes and start our pushback. Let's see the overhead, make sure everything's okay, and we'll start up engine number 2. Alright, we have pushed back far enough. We're going to disconnect the tug, set parking brakes, and then engine 1 has... engine 2 has fully started. We'll go ahead and start up engine 1. Our engines have now started up. We'll go to the overhead and turn off the APU. Some taxi lights on here. And then, before takeoff checklist, we'll go ahead and arm speed brakes, auto brakes max, run the chrono. And then, flight control check, full left, full right, full up, full down, rotor to the left here, and rotor to the right. Perfect. We will now begin our taxi. Alright, and as we approach the runway here, we're going to come to the overhead, turn the landing lights on, taxi lights to takeoff, and turn the runway turn off lights on, and we are all set for takeoff. Alright, we are all set for takeoff. We'll come down here to the throttles, 50% here, and wait for the engines to be stabilized. Oh yeah, I love that sound. 50% here and flex. Let's go. Why isn't the auto throttle turning on? Oh, there we go. Alright, manual flex runway SRS and auto throttle is blue. Here we go. $100 knots checked. $120. And we got V1. Rotate. Up we go. And positive rate gear is coming up. I'll take it manually for now, because there's some kind of weird thing here in the flight plan, and I don't know what that's all about, so... you know what? Let's come here. Thrust lever said that's a climb. Oh, shoot, no, thrust lever is climb. And let's try not to make the plane stall here. My hand flying skills are very bad, but whatever. And as we pass 2300, we'll go ahead and turn on the autopilot. Alright, and as we approach 4,000 feet, we have an altitude constraint here, but we'll go speed check. Flaps are coming up. Alright, and as we continue past 10,000 feet, we'll come to the overhead and turn the landing lights off, taxi lights off. Did I not turn on my beacon lights? Oh no. We'll give a cabin crew the call when we turn off lights off, and we will stand we'll change this to standard because I forgot to do that. Alright, and now we will climb up to cruising altitude of 38,000 feet with no more restrictions. Alright, so here we are at 38,000 feet, our cruising altitude for today. I've increased my speed out to Mach level 7.9 because that's what speed we're supposed to be cruising at. And we got 430 knots across the ground, 34 knots of crosswind, but that's okay, doesn't seem like too much. So I'm gonna come here to the overhead, turn off seatbelt signs as we head on over to Iceland. Alright, so quick update from the flight deck here. The autopilot refuses to collaborate, and now we're cruising at 37,980 feet. I mean, it's 20 feet below flight level 380, but just want to point that out. It's a bit annoying to look at, but it should be fine. We're about 1 hour into the flight here. Got around 2.5 hours left. And actually, no. We got around 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours left. We're scheduled to arrive at 4:36 Zulu. That seems a bit concerning, but I don't know. It's just I don't know why it was 4:30 Zulu, but it just got bumped all the way back to 4:30. Oh, I see why. Okay, we got 73 knots of headwind / crosswind, bringing our speed all the way down to 406 across the ground here. So that's probably why. Alright, and cockpit update number 2. We have 89 knots now of basically direct headwind. Our scheduled arrival time is now bumped all the way back to 4:40 Zulu. We're showing only 371 knots across the ground here. That's very concerning, but yeah, our scheduled arrival time got bumped back by like 10 minutes, but we should be fine. Top descent is in like 300 nautical miles basically, and he just want to say that we are going concerningly slow right now. Alright, final flight deck update here. We are there's around 40 minutes. I don't really know how much there's left of the flight, but it is time to begin a descent into Keflavik. Our first altitude constraint is at level 150, and I'll use open descent today because I don't know if I should trust VNAV on this flight. So yeah, for now I'll use open descent. So down to level 150 we go, and I'll use matter speed now. Alright, and as we continue our descent through flight level 250, I will go through the 4 descent checklist. Arm auto brakes. Pretty cold outside. I didn't do this earlier, but I'm going to turn on the anti-ice. Turn the seatbelt signs on, and that's kind of the only anti-ice stuff that I can remember. I'll see if there's like a checklist thing. What's this? I don't think there's any checklist in this plane, so that's gonna be all the checklists there are. So yeah, before landing checklist completed. Speed brakes I will not arm just yet. I'll arm speed brakes later. So yeah, that's descent checklist completed. Alright, here we are at the level 150 restriction. We are just about to pass this waypoint, so we'll go down to 11,000 later and take a quick look at the weather. Oh god. So winds are 150, gusts 30, and clouds are overcast at 1100, QNH 1014. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Alright, yeah. This landing's gonna be very interesting here. Sheesh. Alright, and as we pass 10,000 here, we'll go to the overhead, turn on landing lights, taxi lights, and runway turn off lights. Also get the strobe lights on here. And then we will arm speed, actually never mind, speed brakes are already armed. And under 10,000 checklist complete.
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for a ride.
Alright, and as we pass 2,500 here, we will extend our speed brakes. Speed now 200. We'll drop our first notch of flaps. Alright, and before landing checklist, speed we can just go, now I'm just gonna go all the way down to 134, which is our final approach speed. And flaps 3 for now. And cabin, we're gonna check, give them a call here. And then we're at 2,500, so landing gear is gonna come down. Alright, and I've intercepted the glide slope. We are at flaps full, auto brakes slow, speed brakes armed. 3 hours basically of flight duration. It's very cloudy here. I cannot see the runway at all, but I'm just gonna hope that, you know, it eventually becomes visible and we don't have to do an auto land. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sad to announce we are doing an auto land. We're below 1,000 now and I can't even see the runway, so I'm just gonna let the aircraft do everything. I'm just gonna monitor, you know, the altitude and stuff, just rely on our ILS stuff. So, yeah, sorry I can't do this landing by myself because I cannot see the runway at all. So, yeah. Anyway. Alright, 700 here. We're actually 500 feet above the ground. Apparently we're right above the runway here, and we got 20 knots of headwind / crosswind here.
100 above.
Alright, 100 above. Oh, that's minimum. Sorry, 400. Yeah, we're in land mode. I'll control the throttles. You know, I'll set throttles to
300.
idle. 300. I cannot see the runway here. Where is the runway?
200.
Oh no, we might. I don't have a good feeling about this. Alright, 100. We are okay. No, oh, there's the runway. Alright, I see the runway. 50.
50.
40.
40.
There we go.
30.
Alright, 30. Throttles are set to
20.
idle.
10.
Come on.
5.
Alright, thrust reversers out and roll out. Phew, that was a very chaotic landing. I could not see the runway until like 100. Alright, verified, autopilot off. We will turn 60 knots, we will disengage the reversers and try to look for the exit to the runway. And we will disengage speed brakes, disarm speed brakes, and get a bit more throttle in here so we don't stop on the runway. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Keflavik. Alright, and we have vacated the runway here. I'm going to bring our flaps up. Dude, I can't see anything here. So I don't know where I'm going on the airport. I'm just trusting the charts here. And to hopefully have some idea of where I'm going. Apparently, according to the charts, I'm heading towards the terminal. November 4, yeah, indeed, I probably am heading to the terminal right now. But yeah, I just gotta trust my gut here, cause I can't see anything except for the taxi way in front of me. So, oh, finally, I can see something here. I can see all these planes parked around me, so I know I'm in the, in the ramp here. But I just gotta look for an empty gate where I can actually park at, because I don't see any empty gates. Is that it? Is that empty gate? I still have no clue where I'm supposed to be going. I don't see any empty gates, so, yeah, so I'm just gonna taxi around the ramp and search for one. Alright, so I took matters in my own hands, and I found out there was no empty gates here, so I just turned off the traffic injector, so I can park anywhere I want. So I'm just gonna park here, and yeah, so I am in the ramp here. I'm just gonna park here because there are no other empty spaces. I'm gonna set throttle to idle here and try to make it somewhat decent parking. But to do that, we are still going way too fast. Yeah, I'm gonna use the exterior view to park. Alright, so we're still approaching the line here. Still approaching the line. And come on, come on. I think I might crash into the jetway doing this, but whatever. Oh no, I won't. Alright. Oh, and we parked a little past the line, but that's fine. Come here and set parking brakes. I blinded the ground crews because I didn't turn on my taxi lights. Turn off the wing lights, nav logo lights. Seatbelt signs can also come off, and we will turn off engines 1 and 2. And I didn't start the APU. Alright. Well, at least you have ground power. I don't know how it's already available. But yeah, I was so stressed I forgot to start the APU. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that will be the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys next time.